All right, so we're about a minute and a half out from starting. So you won't need any equipment for what we're going to do today, but if you do want to get a chair or two, you can use them for some of the modified things that we're going to do. If you want to use a chair, you can grab it. About a minute, and then we'll get started. So see how my shirt is backwards in there? I see it go in the side too. Yeah, everything backwards. But the same thing is that when it takes the picture of the thumbnail, like when I stand there, it's backwards. But then when it takes, like it's backwards, it takes the picture and then it's forward. All right, 30 seconds and we're gonna get started. So today is general fitness. All right, so it's gonna be a little bit of cardio and some working out type stuff. It's a little bit of a full body workout. So 20 seconds, we're gonna start to get warmed up. Let me make sure this is turned on. Let's get it. All right, so we're gonna get warmed up here. Let me just set the timer. All right, here we go. All right, so we're gonna start by jogging in place. You're gonna start jogging in place. Try to stay on your toes. Try not to let your heels hit the ground. Good, just nice, easy jog. So hopefully, if any of you that are on here just woke up, this is a very low impact warm up. So you can get right into it. Nice low jog. All right, get your knees up a little bit higher. Doesn't have to be too high, just a little bit higher. Good. And remember, if you can't run, then you can always just march. You can just march it. Okay? Good. Good. Get your heels up a little bit. Now you're jumping a little bit. If you can't jump, that's okay. It's like you're rubbing your dust, wiping your feet off at the front door. Okay? Good. Good. All right, side to side. Good. Good. Try to stay on your toes as much as you can. Try to go on your heels. Good. Good. All right, we're going to do some jumping jacks. Good. Good. And if you can't jump on the jumping jack, do a modified jumping jack. Just step out to the side. Good. Good. And you can go as slow or as fast as you can, or as slow as you're able, or fast you're able, I should say. Good. Do some jumping jacks. Good. All right, jog in place. Good. Good. Keep jogging. Keep jogging. You can move if you want to. You can jog forward, backward. Doesn't really matter. Just trying to get you warmed up. All right, go back to sides. Good. Good. Try to stay on your toes. Good. Get them out a little further. Good. Good. Knees up. All right, jumping jacks. Yeah. Remember, if you can't jump, do the modified side to side and just step. Okay? Good. Jog in place. You got 15 seconds, we're going to stretch. Jog in place. Good. Good, 5 seconds. Good, all right, so if you gotta walk a little bit, you can. We are gonna get stretched out, so if you need a drink, you can get a quick one, and then come right back. You're gonna hug your knee to your chest, and you're gonna step down into a lunge. So you're gonna get a good hug up there, and a good stretch through the lunge. And then get the other foot. Good. And if you can't hug your knee to your chest, just get it up as high as you can.
First, I'd like to thank my Lord Savior. It's time out.
All right, good. We're gonna do some sumo squats. So you're gonna squat down, push your knees out, and then stand up. And then do it again. Good. And if you can't squat all the way down, just go down as low as you can. Even if you can go like this low, just push your knees out. Okay? Just get it a little bit wider, wide as you can. Good. Let's get another one in there. Good. All right, we're gonna do some side lunges. So you're gonna lunge to the side, sit down over that leg that's out or that's bent, and then you're gonna go back. Sit over the leg that's bent there. And you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Get a good stretch. Just hold it for like 2 seconds before you go to the other one. If you can't get down real low, just get as low as you can. You can also use your knees or your legs for support. You can lean on yourself. Good. Good. All right, so get a drink and get ready for the first exercise. We are doing push-ups, but I'm going to show you the way that we're going to do it. Okay, so get a quick drink and then I'll explain how we're going to do it. So you can demonstrate on the wall or the chairs. Okay. What's that? Just alternate between these two. Okay. All right, so first exercise we have are push-ups, but we're doing walkover push-ups. So Audrey is going to be demonstrating on the wall at the beginner level, and then she's also going to jump to the chairs as the intermediate level. Okay, and then I'm going to do it on the ground. From the ground, you can be on your toes or your knees. Either one is fine. Okay, you're going to do a push-up. Okay, so this is the advanced level. You're going to do a push-up, and then you're going to walk over and do another push-up. Then you're going to walk back and do another push-up. Okay, so you see Audrey demonstrating it on the wall. So you do a push-up, and then you walk over. Good. And then do it again. Start with your outside hand when you move. So move your left hand first. Yeah, there you go. Good. All right, and then on the chairs, it just looks like this. So I do a push-up, and then I walk over. And then push up, and then I walk over. Okay? And then do a push-up, and I walk over. When you walk over, after you do your push-up, start with your outside, start with the hand in the direction you're going to move. Okay? And try to coordinate your feet and hands. All right, so we're going to go 30 seconds on, 30-second rest, 30 seconds on, 30-second rest. Ready? Go. So if you're doing it from the wall, watch Audrey. Doing it from the chair, just do a push-up and then walk over to the other chair. If you're doing it on the ground, you can watch me. Good. Keep going. 5 seconds. Keep going. And rest. Good. Get your rest. Good stretch to do in between sets is the tree huggers. So this will give your chest a good stretch. You can also pull it up and behind you. That'll give a good stretch for your chest. So remember, you can alternate between beginner, intermediate, and advanced at any point. Okay, go from your knees if you have to on the ground, then try your toes. All right, ready? Next set. Watch Audrey on the chairs. You can watch me on the ground. Go ahead. Push-ups. Push-ups. Good. Keep going. 10 seconds. These are called walkover push-ups. Good. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. And rest. Good. Get your rest in there. You got some tree huggers to do them. Okay, remember you're going to watch Audrey. Oh, you're going to do it on the ground? Okay. Audrey's going to go on the ground. If you're doing it on the wall, it's the same thing. You're just against the wall. Just give yourself a good lean so that if you remove your hands, you would fall. You don't want to just be able to stand up if you remove your hands. You want to get a little lean in there, okay? If you're doing it on the chair, you were doing what Audrey was just doing. All right, ready? Go. From the ground. Good. So you're going to push up, walk over. Good. Push up, walk over. Good. Good, good. Try to keep your back straight as possible. Even on the walkover, you're going to engage your core a little bit on the walkover. And rest. Good. We got one more set. One more set. Make sure you get your tree huggers in there. Get yourself a good stretch. Jackson set up his tower of cones over here. Okay, remember, if you were going on the floor and it's starting to get a little bit hard, okay, don't lose your proper technique, your proper form. But you can move to the chair, the wall, or from either of those to the floor. All right, last set. I'll demonstrate on the chair. Go ahead. Get as many as you can, as many as you can. So Audrey's doing them from her knees. I'll show you on the chair. So you push up, walk over. 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 Good. 5 seconds. Good. Audrey's doing them from her knees. Rest. Good. All right, get those tree huggers in there. Get those tree huggers. Good. Get a quick drink of water. Get a quick drink of water. All right, so these you're going to need a chair. For this next exercise, you're going to need a chair or some sort of seat, like a bench, a table that can hold you. Okay? You're going to start in a seated position, and I'll explain what we're going to do. But you will need a chair or some sort of seat to start it.
This is my favorite exercise.
This is not the exercise. All right, so these are called seated box jumps, except we're not using a box. So we're not jumping up on a box. Okay, sports performance type stuff, we use box jumps a lot. For this exercise, there's 2 ways you can do this. Well, there's 3 ways actually. The beginner way is you're going to be all the way back in the chairs. Okay, feet flat on the floor. You don't want to use your body to get up. Okay, you don't want to snake up there or Superman it up there. You want to stand right from this sitting position. So you're going to use your arms for momentum, and you're just going to stand. Okay, and then you're going to sit. Do it again. And you're going to stand. And you're going to sit. And you're going to stand. Okay, that's the beginner level. Okay, the intermediate level is a jump. So I'm going to get up. I'm going to land in a squat. I'm going to go back and sit. I'm going to jump. I'm going to land in a squat. Okay, that's the intermediate level. An advanced level, you're just going to add another squat jump at the end. So I jump, then I jump. Then I go back. That's the advanced level. Okay, beginner is no jumping at all. Just standing up out of the chair using only your lower half, only your lower body. Intermediate is jump out of the chair and land in a squat. The advanced is you add another squat jump at the end. All right, ready? 30 seconds. 30 seconds, and wait, sorry. Go. Good. So Audrey's demonstrating the beginner. I'll demonstrate the intermediate. Good. Audrey's demonstrating the beginner. I got the intermediate. Very important that you use your arms for momentum. Thrust those arms up nice and fast. That'll help you gain some momentum as you get out of the chair, because you don't want to do this to get out of the chair. All right, good, rest. The idea here is to get as many as you can. Okay, so if you're doing the beginner, although it's a little slower, As you sit up, you just want to sit right back down and sit up and then back down as quickly as you can. Intermediate, same thing. It's going to take a little longer because of the jump. The advanced is even longer because you got 2 jumps in there. So I'm going to do the advanced. What are you doing? Audrey's going to do the intermediate. Ready? Go. Good. Use those arms to get out of the chair. And then even on the second jump, use those arms. Use those arms. Get out of the chair. Good. Good. Throw those arms up. Good. And stick the landing. If you're jumping, stick the landing. Good. Rest. Good. And remember, you can go back and forth, either one. Work hard at whatever level you're doing, okay? Try to get at least 10. Make 10 either jumps or 10 stand-ups your goal. If you can get more, but try to get 10. But don't do this. Just because you're trying to get a high number, don't go. Okay? Because that's not doing anything. All right? So you want to get all the way up out of the chair, all the way in, all the way out, all the way in. All right, ready? Go. You'll notice Audrey can get a little bit lower on that squat when she lands than I can, okay? So when you come out of the chair, you may only be able to land like that. Or you may be able to get deep into the squat like Audrey's doing. So that's obviously a little bit, that's a better, deeper stretch, deeper exercise than what I'm doing. All right, rest. But you want to do what your body allows you to do. So if I can't go that low, I might have a physical injury, or maybe it's just too hard right now. All right, so I'm going to go where I can. If I can get that low, you want to get that low. Okay, don't cheat your body either if you're able to do that. Challenge your body, but remember, don't push through being injured. Okay, if it hurts, that's okay. If you're injured, you might want to sign off and take a rest. All right, ready? Go. Last one. Good. Remember, trying for 10. If you're doing the advanced, go for 5. Good. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good. You got 6 seconds. Keep going. Get a couple more. Get a couple more. Get that deep squat. You're jumping. Get a good high jump. And rest. Good job. All right. Get some water. Get some water. Wipe yourself down. And we're coming back for the core. Good. No. Stand up. Real twists. Yes. All right, good. You got your water. You got yourself wiped down. Hopefully you're breaking a sweat. Okay? Remember, whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. So work hard, work hard, work hard. Do what your body's able, but challenge your body a little bit. Try one advanced thing if you've only been doing beginner and intermediate. Okay? And if you can get 1, try for 2. That's where you know where your goals are. So for this next exercise, we're going to be working our core. We're just going to be doing twists. Okay, so there's a couple different ways you can do it. You're going to stand up here, and you're just going to twist. But the idea here is you're not doing this with your lower body. You're not just twirling, okay? You're keeping your lower body steady, and right to the point where you can feel that tightness, that's when you're going to the other side. And you want to keep a good, tight core through the whole thing. Now, this you should be going as fast as you can, okay? So you're going to engage your core by keeping your bottom half steady and stopping that twist to go to the other side. The other one is you can get your hands out, and you're going to go here, like this. Up, and then down, up, and then down. So it's a not deeper, but it's a longer twist, okay? All right? If you cannot do any of those and you have to sit, that's fine. If you're going to sit, you're just going to go here side to side, okay? But you're going to be sitting, okay? But the 2 main ways we're going to do this are standing, doing this, okay? Or we're doing this. Up, down, okay? All right, you got 30 seconds. The idea here is to go as fast as you can, okay? As fast as you can. So every time you go to one side, that's 1. If you're doing these, go for 60, okay? If you're doing these, go for 30, because you got a little bit of a pause in there to get back up. The whole time, keep your core tight like somebody's going to punch you in the gut. Keep it nice and tight. All right, ready? Go, 30 seconds. Good. Good, go. Good. And you're going this way, not this. Okay, you don't want to move your bottom half. Good, 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 good. It's like you're holding a toddler. I don't know that you would ever shake a toddler like this, but picture holding something, moving it side to side. Good, keep it tight, keep it tight. Try not to let your bottom half twist. Good. And rest. Good. So by keeping your bottom half from doing this, if you're stopping your bottom half from twisting, your core is working to keep that from moving. So it's just your upper body. All right, here we go. Which one are you doing? All right, I'm going to do this one. Okay? All right, ready? 8 seconds. As many as you can. Ready? Go. Remember, try to keep your bottom half as steady as possible. Even on these ones, you're going to move a little bit when you reach down, but try not to do this. You're not reaching your whole body. You're just bending at your core, bending at your torso. Good. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good. As fast as you're able to go. You may only be able to do this. That's okay. All right, rest. You may only be able to go real slow and coming up. That's okay. You want to condition your muscles to get to a point. So if you've never done it, or you're just starting, right, you may not be able to go real fast. You got to condition your muscles. You got to train them, all right, to get to that next level, right, so you can go a little faster. If you're doing this, you may only be able to go slow, okay, because it might be too hard to stop your bottom half from twisting. Okay, we're not doing the twist. All right, we're just twisting on our upper part. All right, ready? Go. Good. Fast as you can. Fast as you can. So think about arms, hands side to side. Hands side to side. Good. Nice and tight. Tense that core. Good. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Good. Fast as you can. Good. Good. 5 seconds. Faster. Go. Go. Yeah. And rest. Yeah, you feel nice. Nice tense workout right through your core here. Okay? Yeah, we got one more set. So try to go a little faster. If you're getting to 60, that's fantastic. If you're getting 30 of these, that's fantastic. Okay? Just as much as the forward motion is the stopping to go to the next motion. Okay? Because the stop is also helping you tense your core. So don't be fluid, be more robotic. So stop it at the stopping point. Ready? Go. Good. Go. Go. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Good. You should feel it in your core more than anything. Not in your back so much. Good. And rest. Good. You can reach out real high. Reach back behind you. That'll get your stomach muscles stretched. What is it? Yeah. Yep. Get your drink. Get a drink. So it's not, let me say this. These exercises are very simple, but they're not easy. Okay? So these very simple movements done correctly and done with some force and some focus and some purpose can target your muscle groups more than what you think. Okay? All right, so we're on to the upper body. So we're going to do some dips. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. Okay? You're either going to grab your chair or your bench or the end of the seat, and you're going to use your chair to do your dips. You do not have to get out in front of the chair. That's going to add some difficulty, and I'll explain. You can just stay in the chair, okay? And you're just going to be lifting yourself up and down. That's if you cannot hold yourself up out of the chair. This is very, very modified beginner, okay? You're just getting that push in your tricep. All right? Now, as we push it out, you get off the chair with your knees bent, your legs parallel to the floor, your thighs, okay? You're going to go straight down, elbows back. Straight down until you get to your hips. Okay, straight down. Now, to add a level of difficulty, you're going to put your legs straight out on your heels. Okay, so that's the advanced, intermediate, and beginner. Okay, you're literally, for the beginner, you're literally getting your butt just off the chair, and it may not even get off the chair. It's just that push. It's a slight push in the beginner. If that's way too easy, get your body off the chair a little bit. Do the intermediate like you see Audrey's legs parallel to the ground. Okay, every time you remove a point of contact, that makes it harder. So even if your legs are straight out and it's really easy, lift one leg up off the ground. Every time you remove that point of contact, it ups the level of difficulty. Ready? Just kidding. Didn't hit the timer. All right, 30 seconds. As many as you can. Okay? We're both going to be doing the intermediate. Okay? And you want to go straight down and straight up. Straight down, straight up. Good. You don't want to be too far away from the chair. You're putting some unnecessary strain on your shoulders. All right, so straight down, elbows back. Good. Get as many as you can. Try to get 30 if you can. 5 seconds.
4 sets.
Good. What's that?
Remember, there's 4 sets.
Yeah, so Audrey reminded me there is 4 sets. Okay, good goal is 30. All right. As you do each additional set, rest, sorry if you haven't. Each additional set, your numbers may go down. You still want to try to reach for that 30. All right, because if you don't get 30, but you've done your best, it'll be good to see how close you can get. Okay. Now, you may only be able to get 1. I'd rather you do 1 really good one than 30 really bad ones. Okay? All right, ready? Go. I'm going to do the beginner. Audrey's doing the intermediate. So I got the beginner. Beginner's easy. You're just getting a push. If anything, the beginner level is just tightening your tricep and loosening. Giving it some tension. Okay? You're relaxing and then contracting, and relaxing and then contracting. Okay? It's like you're scooching, or as Elijah or Jackson would say, scooch your booch. All right, ready? Rest. Good. So it's literally just pushing your butt up and down on the chair. Okay, that's the beginner. That's going to be low impact. All right. It's just like you're tensing, relax, tense, relax, tense, relax. Still a good workout to start at. Oh, come on, baby girl. You can do it. All right, ready? 5 seconds. All right, here we go. I'm going to do the advanced. Audrey's doing intermediate. Do whatever your body allows you to. Ready? Go. Good. Yeah. Good. Only down to your waistline. Don't go down further. Just to your waistline. Yeah, keep those elbows back. Good. 15 seconds. Yeah, feel it burn a little bit. That's okay. 10 seconds. Good. Keep going. Keep going. 5 seconds. Get a couple more. Yes, sir. And rest. Yes, you can do your tree huggers. That's a good exercise. A really good exercise is to pull your forearms back behind your head and just push your elbow back a little bit. Okay, that'll give you a nice little stretch. You can also go across your body like that. Good. Good. We got 1 more set. Try to get as many as you can in this one. As many as you can. When it feels really hard and your body wants to give up, try to get 1 more. All right, ready? Go. You notice we didn't start right on time. All right, go. Good. Audrey's doing the advanced. I got the intermediate. I might switch to beginner. Might even stop. Just kidding. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, starting to burn. That's good. Starting to burn. Good. If you go from intermediate to beginner, get that nice little tense in your forearms. In your triceps. Good. Rest. Good. So remember, get some water. There's a difference between being injured and being hurt. Okay? If you're injured, that means you can't do this. You have a physical injury that will not allow you to do this without actually hurting yourself, doing some damage to your muscles or bones or something. Do not do this if you're injured. If you're hurt, that pretty much means it hurts. Right? So it hurts when you're doing this. It's burning a little bit. It's sore. Okay? That happens a lot when your muscles aren't used to doing this. And even if they are used to doing it, if you get in a good workout and you challenge your muscles, they're going to burn. There's more of that acid being broken up, okay? And it's going to burn. What happens is your muscles tear a little bit, and they repair. Okay, that's how you get that cut look. That's how you excuse me, that's how you work out your muscles, even if you're used to it, and you get a nice little burn in there. This is because you're challenging yourself more. All right, so, all right, so we got some lower body. We would normally do this with an agility ladder. However, everything we do in these classes, we try to do it without equipment so that anybody at home that may not have this kind of equipment can do this. Okay, you don't need equipment to do any of the stuff that we do. As far as exercise equipment, so like a chair, okay, you do need a chair to do some of the stuff. With that, most people have a chair or some sort of surface they can lean on. All right, so for this, you're going to be using whatever leg you want to start with. So if it's my right leg, I'm going to tap across my body and keep my feet going. So I'm going to do this. Okay, so I'm keeping my feet going and I'm tapping. And then I'm tapping. And then I'm tapping. And then I'm tapping. So if you've ever done like the karaoke, that move, that's the move you're doing. Okay, so you're tapping, 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 tapping with the right leg the whole time while you keep your feet going. You can do it every step. Every time you get back, you can go, or you can get it going and tap. Get it going and tap. Okay? Doesn't really matter. You want to do as many as you can. Okay? If you can't get your feet going for very long, you have to stop, tap, and bring it back. Tap, and bring it back. Tap, and bring it back. The idea is that you're doing this, keeping your upper body as straight as possible. So you're not turning to touch. You're doing this. Okay? Back. All right, ready? 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. As many as you can. Watch us. Okay? Watch us. I'm going to start out fast, but then I'm going to slow down just so you can see the footwork. Ready? Go. 30 seconds as fast as you can. Good. 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 So you can go slower. Good. And then you can go really slow if you need to. Good. Touch. Touch. Good. Touch. As long as you're getting this movement, that's good. Now you want to go up where you can go fast. Okay? Good. Rest. Good. Rest 30. Next one, we're going other leg. So you can use this time to get your rhythm down. Okay? If you need to. You're going to end up having both feet in front, like one foot in front. They're not going to necessarily be next to each other. So they're going to end up being this. Okay? All right, 5 seconds. Here we go. Good. Go slow, go fast, whatever you're able to do. Get as many as you are able. Ready? Go. Good. Good. Woo, yeah. Good. 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 Keep going. 15 seconds. Yeah. Audrey's got some dance in it. Good. Good. Hey, as long as you're getting that twist motion, you're good. Okay? If you got to dance to get the footwork, that's good. All right, rest. Good. Remember, there is no shame in starting at a beginner level by touching, touching, touching. Once you condition your muscles to be able to do this with no problem, okay, it's that little twist like this. Okay? It's that little twist. And you can go faster. Right? Your back foot is just doing this. Alright, and then you want to go real fast if you can. Ready? Go. Good. So I'm going to show you. See? So it's a little twist. A little twist. Good. 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 I'm going to go faster. Good. 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 10 seconds. Keep it going. Keep it going. Tap. 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 Make sure you're getting across your body. And rest. The idea here, this is a lower body workout, okay? Although it's a bit of a core workout too, okay? But if you're doing it correctly, you're going to tense your core. Okay? You're going to feel it in your legs, but your calves are going to start to burn because you want to stay on your toes. With the agility ladder, we start outside and we tap in, and then we go up the ladder. We go up the ladder. So you got to stay on your toes. If you're on your heels, it's going to be clunky. Okay? All right, ready? Last one. Go. Good. 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 Slow it down. Good. Good. I can't even slow it down. There you go. Good. Good. Tap. 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 And rest. Yeah, get some water. Shake your legs out. Walk around. Don't stand in one spot for too long. Okay? Ooh, yes, this is a crowd favorite. All right, so you can use any item you want with any sort of weight. We are doing Russian twists. Okay? You don't need a weight. You don't need an item. If you have hands. If you don't have hands, I mean, it doesn't matter what you need. You just want to get that twist in your upper portion of your body. Using your hands gives you a reference point of how far to go. Okay? So you want to get your knuckles to the outside of your hips. Okay? We're going to be doing some variations here of the Russian twist. So we're not just going to do this the whole time. Okay? I'll explain each one during the rest period. So get ready, get a chair, get something to sit on. If you're in a chair, or any seat, okay? Get a comfortable sitting position. This is your spotter, okay? Now you're just going to go to the outside of your hips, but you don't want to reach, okay? You're just going to twist at your upper body. Twist, 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 okay? Everything's done in the chair. If you're on the ground, do the same thing. You put your feet on the ground, or you can lift them up off the ground. In the chair, you can lift off too. Okay, so that's an add. Anytime you remove that point of contact, anytime you remove that point of contact, it ups the level of difficulty. Ready? 30 seconds, we're going outside of the hip. If it's your hands, you just go to the outside of your hip. Okay, if it's a ball, outside of your hip, and you want to go as fast as you can. Your goals are 30, 60, and then you go up by 20. Ready? Go. 30 seconds, as fast as you can. I'll demonstrate the chair. Good. 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 Just get a nice little twist in your upper body. All right, not just your arms. You're not, what's that, hooray. All right, rest, rest. You're not doing this. Okay? You want to get a good twist in your body. All right, so for this next one, okay, you got to go outside your knees. So straight arm, outside your knees. Okay, if you're in the chair, you're just kind of outside your thighs. Okay, now it should start to turn into like a rowing motion. Okay, almost like you're rowing your boat. All right, but you don't have to do that figure 8 motion. You're just going to go over the top of your knees, back and forth. Ready? Go. Remember, if you want to lift your legs up off the ground, that'll remove a point of contact, makes it harder. You're going to tighten your core through the whole thing, whether you're in the chair or on the ground, doesn't matter. Good. Go to the outside of your knees. Don't let your knees help. Go ahead and get to the outside. Don't move your knees so far that you don't have to move your upper body. Okay? Try to keep your knees straight as much as you can if you're on the ground. And rest. Yeah, this is good. This is good. All right, it's time we're going all the way to the ground. All the way to the ground. So if you're in the chair, now you got to hit the chair. You can't just go to your hips. Now you got to hit the chair. So you got to reach down for a chair. Reach down for a chair. And you can just get your fingers down to the chair. Okay? If you're on the ground, you have a ball. It's all the way to the ground. If it's just your fingers, do your praying hands and touch the ground with your fingertips. Ready? Go. And at any point, you remove a point of contact. That's going to make it harder. That means lift your foot up or feet off the ground. You can do that in a chair too. Your legs start to go a little crazy. It's okay. Good, 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 good. 3 seconds, 3 seconds. Yeah, good. All right, now this one's going to be a little bit harder. Okay? If you cannot do this at all right, you're just going to stay with the normal Russian twists. Okay? All right? If that means if you can't lift your legs off the ground, because what you're going to do is you're going to be rotating your legs. In the chair, it's a little harder. You're going to be rotating your legs like this. All right? And if you have a ball, you're going to be passing it through your legs. Passing it, passing it, passing it, passing it. If you don't, you're just going to clap. Okay? If you're in the chair, that's totally fine. Okay? You can sit up. Just get on the edge of the chair. Okay? Get your legs out, and you're going to clap. And then the other one, clap. Now you can put your legs all the way back on the ground if you need to. Okay? If you can keep them off the ground, that's fine too. Keep them off the ground. All right, ready? Go. Fast as you can. Fast as you can. Good. Fast as you can. I'm going to demonstrate on the ground. Fast as you can. Fast as you can. Good. 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 Keep it going. You see Audrey's passing the ball through her legs. Good. Good. You want to keep going as fast as you can. I'm just clapping, and I'm using the ground for my feet. Keep going. 5 seconds. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yes. And rest it. Yeah, there we go. I like it. That's good stuff. All right, so you're going to get your water and wipe yourself down. We're going to get the cool down stretching, okay? So hopefully you got a good workout. Remember, whatever you put into this is what you're going to get out. So I could do push-ups and walk away and not even break a sweat. Okay, I could do push-ups and not even feel like I worked out if I'm not working hard. But if I can only do one push-up, but it's a good push-up and I try for 2 and I'm struggling, that's good. Okay, it's training your muscles. All right, and then eventually I'll get to 2. Okay, but you don't want to get to that point where you're like, oh, I can't go, and then just give up. Right? You want to keep trying until your body doesn't let you. All right, then you know where your ceiling is, what you're trying to get to. Okay, because once you reach that, then you run to 3. Okay, so as a reminder, we're going to stretch here for a second, but I just want to let you know, thank you for being on this class. This is COR.E Fit, okay? victorysports.us. Go to the fitness page. You'll see the schedule for the whole week, the rest of the week. Plus, in the next day or 2, I'm going to add the schedule for the upcoming weeks. We're going to adjust schedules a little bit. We're going to do some more classes like that after school hour for some of the students that are done with school. We're going to get some evening ones. We'll still have some in the day, but check that schedule. Tonight or tomorrow will be updated for the next couple weeks, actually, since Corona has us in here for a little while. So hopefully y'all are staying healthy. We don't charge for these classes technically. We just ask for a $5 donation per family. If you have 10 kids, it's only $5. Go ahead to victorysports.us fitness page. You can donate there. Check the schedule. So we're going to stretch. All right, so find a wall. Find a wall or any surface that you want to lean against. Okay, we're going to stretch our calves. You can stand up and do this as well. Both feet forward. Keep your heel on the ground in the back. Okay? And lean forward. If you're on the wall, just get your foot back far enough where your heel stays on the ground. Do not let your heel come off the ground. You're folding at the ankle. Okay? But you don't want your heel to come off the ground. So as soon as you feel that heel come up, that's where you got to stop. Good. Switch. Good. Good. Get the other leg. Make sure both feet are pointing forward. They don't have to be directly in front of each other because then you're going to wobble. All right? You just want to point them forward. Lean forward. Keep that back heel on the ground. Get that good stretch right up your calf. Good. We did a lot of calf stuff today. Okay? We isolated some of the exercises isolated your calves for some of them. Okay, so you want to get a good stretch through it. Don't neglect the stretching. Flexibility is important. All right, so now you're going to stretch our Achilles. You're going to get lower on the wall and your feet further back. If you're doing it standing up, it's the same posture, except now I'm going to get further. I'm going to lean further forward until my heel comes off the ground, and I'm going to fold at the ankle. Okay, I don't want to fold at my toe because I'm not stretching my Achilles then. I want to drive my heel down to the ground, but I don't want my heel to touch. Okay, so that's why I'm leaning forward, and I want to fold at the ankle, almost like the top of your foot is being folded to your shin. Good. Switch. Good. You definitely do not want to neglect your Achilles. Okay? If you're curious about why we're stretching our Achilles, I'll give you KD's number and you can call him. We do not want to end up with a ruptured Achilles. All right, good. We're going to stretch our hip flexors. So, as a side note, make this mental note. For athletes, a direct correlation to your speed, agility, quickness is your hip flexors. If they're tight, you're going to be slower. Okay, get some good flexible hip flexors, loose hip flexors, going to add to your quickness and speed. So you're going to get into a deep lunge. Okay, both arms are inside the leg that's up. You should feel it in the leg that's back there. Okay, if you're standing up, it's just a deep lunge. You're going to lean forward. You should feel it straight through your hips there. Good. My daughter can get all the way to the ground. That's crazy. If you can do that, awesome. Go for it. I'd split right in half. All right, switch legs. And take a little trip down memory lane here real quick. One of the things that I neglected, if there's any youth on here right now, I'm pretty sure Hayes and his family are on here, I think. But I neglected stretching and flexibility growing up. And I was fortunate enough to play at a very high level. Sometimes I think about how good I may have been, how much better I may have been if I did not neglect my flexibility. Okay? Good. Stand up. All right, so we're gonna sit on the ground. Sorry, I just said stand up. Sit on the ground. Got one leg in, one leg out. I'm gonna demonstrate if you can't get on the ground. Okay. You're not reaching to your toes and pulling back. You're reaching as far straight out past your toes as you're able. You may not be able to get past your toes. That's fine. If you're standing up, straighten that front leg, and you're gonna sit back towards your heel and then lean forward to try to reach down. You should feel that stretch right in your hamstring. There can be a slight bend in your knee, but you don't want to peak. Okay, if it's a slight bend, that's fine, as long as you get that stretch. All right, switch legs. Good. This is a great stretch after a leg workout. Don't just lean forward if you're standing. Lean forward, but sit your butt back too. That'll get that extra pull in there. Good, good. All right, now you're going to do some butterflies. So we are not actual butterflies. You're not flapping any wings. You pull your feet in. You want to pull your feet in as close to your body as possible, while at the same time getting your knees to the ground. You don't want to use your legs to get your knees to the ground. You want to use your arms to push your knees to the ground. So if you're standing, okay, you're going to do a little squat as much as you can. You're going to push these legs out. So your feet are going to be close. You're going to lean forward onto your legs, and that's going to push them out. Now, if you can get lower, get lower. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. All right, good. All right, so lean back on your side, and you're going to pull your leg back behind you. I sound Irish here for a second. Keep your knees together, because if you get your knees flying apart, you could actually do some damage that you don't want to do to your knees. So keep your legs straight. I'll do it this way. All right, if you're standing up, make sure you can balance. Okay, if you're doing this or hopping, that's not good. You don't want to pull on your leg. If you need support to hold on to somebody or a surface like a chair, that's fine, but keep your knees straight or together, I mean. Good, switch. And just pull your leg. You can actually also use the opposite arm to pull your leg back. That'll definitely keep your knees together. Good, we got one more stretch. This is my favorite stretch. I call it the praying stretch. Okay, many of us may be doing a lot more of that in these days for different reasons. You might be praying because you need prayer. You're home with your kids all day now. But for us, who a lot of us homeschool, we're already home with our kids all the time. Maybe praying just to stay healthy. Maybe praying for this to have a quick ending so we can get back out with our communities and things like that. So praying stretch, you're going to sit back down on your heels as far back, and you're going to reach out all the way in front of you. Now, if you don't have anything you can't get on the ground, get on the wall and just stretch up as long or high as you can, okay? And kind of lean into the wall a little bit. That'll get that stretch over top of you, okay? If you don't have anywhere to lean, just lift your arms straight up and try to reach as high as you can. Good. Now you're going to keep your bottom half right where it is. You're just going to rotate your upper half, okay, to one side. So it's going to look like this. Good. And if you're standing up, you can just stretch. But make sure you're getting that stretch this way and not forward. Okay? This way. If you're standing up, you want that stretch right up through here. Okay? This is called a lat stretch. All right, so you're stretching that part of your back. Good. Other side. Good. You want to get it right up in here and that back there. Good. All right, good. So everybody stand up. Thank you again. While we're getting ready to send each other out, we do this at the end of every class. Remember, I say this all the time. If you are by yourself, no one has a clue. Do not be ashamed to do 1, 2, 3 team by yourself. Okay? If you're with people, get your hands in. But before we do this, I just want to let you know, Anybody that's on here that may not know me, I'm Coach Jay. I coach various sports. I teach PE classes for homeschool students. We have about a little over 200 students that we do that for. We do these gym classes. I'm a small business owner in the community, so I'm definitely affected by the coronavirus. But we are out in the community with most of you. So we've designed these, or we started these as a way for us all to stay connected and do something while we're stuck at home. So thank you again for being a part of this. Let's put our hands in. All right. On 3, I'm going to yell team. We're going to say 1, 2, 3, team. If you're doing it at the screen, like you're doing it with us, put your hand in there with us. Take a picture and send it to me. I'd love to get it on the website if you don't mind. All right, ready? On 3, 1, 2, 3, team. Good job. There is a sports performance class at 1 o'clock. Any athletes, get on that class. It's going to be a lot more intense of a workout than any of our other classes. 1 o'clock. All right, thank you again, and we will see y'all. Sorry, you got to stare at my face so close. All right. See y'all. Thank you.